Hi, I'm Avi. I have one son who's 4.5, and um, I'm married and I live in Western Mass. In my previous life, I was a social studies teacher for high school, and I really enjoyed that. And now I'm what I call a play-at-home mama and a freelance writer on the side. Um, hi. My best parenting moments definitely revolve around literature for us. I mean, we're big readers in my family, and we're always reading books, whether they're super heady academic ones or just what I like to call junk food books, like anything involving vampires, sparkling or not. Um, so it's one wonderful thing is when I'm with my son and he loves to read, and he's either throwing books in my lap to have us read to him, or he's slowly starting to read on his own. And it's those moments that really just make my heart swell watching him as he tries to sound out the word. My worst parenting moment, I wrote about my worst parenting moment, and it's true that 5 weeks after my son was born, my husband had gone off to work for the first time after we had had 4 glorious weeks of him being able to stay at home from work, but he had to go back to work. And so that first day, I kind of had this mix of I can do this and what the hell am I doing, and just really trying to get it together. And we spent a lot of that first morning just on the couch, just reading. I was reading a magazine or a book or watching TV and nursing and just watching him sleep. Because, right, most parents do that, just watch their babies sleep. Because I did that a lot. And then I heard the mailman at the door, and I kind of got excited. Human interaction, another adult, and I kind of rushed to the door. And when I came back, my son had toppled over onto the floor, and from the couch to the floor, maybe that much space overall, but in my mind, he had taken a tumble from Everest and had been that sight of him laying on the ground, sobbing, hysterically crying, little red face, and rushed to get him and wrapped him up in my arms and nursed him until he calmed down. And of course, by that point, I was well gone and hysterically sobbing and crying. And not only because my son I thought was hurt, and he wasn't. He was totally, completely fine. But they're just 5 weeks out of the gate, and I'd failed, my son as a parent, and that sticks with you. And of course, 4 years beyond the fact, I can look at it and laugh and kind of be like, wow, okay, I had a little bit of an overreaction, a little helicopter parenting maybe, but it was my first time feeling that I had kind of let my son down, that, I wasn't there to catch him when he fell. And, we can look at the larger metaphor of all of that, but in that moment, it just sucked so bad. And that first moment, that first time of really feeling a little bit of a parenting failure kind of was that worst parenting moment. So thanks for allowing me to, remember that and relive it.